Mayday, mayday, mayday! You got 6 months left of the year 2026 and you have not done half of the things that you said you were going to do, or maybe you haven't done one, two, three, or four, or maybe just one you have done, or maybe none at all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, you guys. It's your girl Dino Illusion, and today I wanna share with you a topic. I just want to have a little chat. I usually write down my notes so that, because you know that I talk a lot. You know that I'm a talker, so I have to write down my notes so that I can stay on point, so I can be sweet and to the point. Okay? So, how to lock in for the rest of 2026 and how to actually change your life. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have taken a hiatus from YouTube for 3 years. I was looking at my YouTube studio and I realized that I haven't posted a video in like 3 years. Yep. Because life happens, and I know I have do I have an explanation? An explanation is life was happening and I had to take a step back to deal with life. So this past year, I decided that I wanted to come back on YouTube. And I kept on procrastinating because I find that editing for me takes a long time. And so I'm like, well, editing takes at least 4 hours. And so I find that the editing, I'm like, so then the editing is what keeps me procrastinating, that I'll do it. But guess what? We have 6 months left in the year. And this week I decided that, you know what? I'm going to have to learn how to record in one go. No editing, see what I have to say, write down my notes. Because if I keep on procrastinating, I'm not going to be able to get back in my YouTube vibe and being consistent. Because I have the fear, I have the this, I have the that, but I got to do what I got to do. Okay? So, Mayday, 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 Mayday. I had to call Mayday to myself because, like, what? 6 months is already gone of the year already? We got 6 months left. My goodness, my goodness. Time is flying by. And because time is flying by, I had to literally pull myself out this week to record this video. I have to do it. If I don't record, another month is going to pass me by, another 2 months, another year is going to pass me by, and I'm not going to be putting out content. And I really want to get back into the groove of my YouTube channel and be more consistent. And I just have to dive in. That is the first step. So, point number one, decide who you are becoming and not just what you want. Sometimes you say, like, I want to lose 30 pounds, but who do you want to become? You need to start out with that question about transformation. Who do I want to become? It's the same way for me. Like, who do I want to become? I want to become very successful in my business. I want to be known as a transformational coach in fitness and in my other businesses. That's what I want to be known for, and that is who I have decided that I have to become. And your future is not waiting. That's what I have realized, that your future is not waiting. Over the year, I was dealing with grief, losing a loved one. I think that was like my first time. What happened to my video? Oh, whoa. That was my lighting, you guys. My ring light. I'm using my ring light for the first time and it just went off on me. As I said, I'm not editing anything out. We're just going with the flow. Um, with the flow. I wanted the brown light, but I don't even know how to. Let's see if I can get. Yeah, I like this lighting. So yeah, let's continue on. Number 2, eliminating the best distractions. Not the best distractions, the biggest distractions, right? And so asking yourself, what is going to take up your time? You know, and for me, like as I said, I know that the editing is going to take the longest. That is why I keep on procrastinating. So that's why I decided that I'm no longer gonna be editing. You're gonna get the raw, authentic Nino Illusion. Okay, so distract and get rid of your biggest distractions. Okay, especially doom scrolling. Those are one of those things, and it could be binge watching, saying yes to everything. So the third one is something that I have been intentional about, and that is keeping one promise every day to myself. And keeping a promise to yourself every day is very simple. A promise, there's some people who are struggling with their mental health, and a promise is that every day I'm going to take a shower. And so for me, the promise to myself is every day I am going to spend time with God. I am going to worship. And every day I'm going to move my body. And that could even be from my bed to the shower to the kitchen. But some movement is going to happen. It is very important to take that time and give yourself and promise yourself. I know that we so quick, and it's so easy to promise other people, like, girl, I promise I'll be at your baby shower. Girl, I promise I'll be your bridesmaid. Girl, I promise we're going to go out for brunch. Girl, I promise, I promise, I promise. But when was the last time you actually kept a promise to yourself that you're actually going to do what you say you're going to do? Keeping a promise. Even for me, like as I said, editing this YouTube video, well, not editing, recording this YouTube video. It's a promise I made to myself that even though I don't post, I'm not going to be posting every day, but at least 2 to 3 times a week to get back into the groove of things. And that's some daily promises that I've made to myself, and I'm going to intend to keep that. So yeah, keep in one promise to yourself every day. And so the next thing is create before you consume. So I know that we love to go on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and absorb all of the content that's going on, and it's important to create something. And right now I am creating this YouTube video that is coming out of my heart. It is real, it is raw, and it's authentic. So create before you consume. And another thing is to protect your environment. Protecting your environment could be like cleaning up your room. Be mindful of the people that you hang around. Do you actually like the people you hang around? I know that sometimes, because of work, you can't always do that. But protecting your peace, protecting your environment, getting a journal, writing your thoughts down, practicing gratitude, words of affirmations, all of those things you can do to protect your mind. And so stop waiting for January. In a day or two, it's gonna be April 1st. Yes, it is gonna be April 1st. And so I want you to decide, just like I decided, what is wrong with the ring light? Just like I decided that I'm going to record this video. I decided that come what may, I'm going to record this video. I don't know what is wrong with the ring light. But anyhow, your next chapter starts the moment you decide. And you have to decide in 6 months it's going to be Christmas time. You got to decide where you want to be. And so I just want to share with you guys, as I said, no edits. It's not working. It's plugged into the wall. Okay. Yeah, okay, the light is plugged in. Is it gonna work? I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyhow, my final words to you today is, I know that I'm a little bit all over the place today, and that's okay. That's okay. You know why? When you have done something for a long time and you stop, and you want to get back into the groove of things, even though you've done it a million times in the past, but when you've taken a break and you're trying to get back into it, sometimes you get scared. Sometimes you feel nervous. Sometimes things happen, like, after so long using my ring light, it just went off. Just like that. I didn't try it out. I just plugged it in the wall and it came on, and now it's dead. Or maybe it's not working. I don't know. But this is part of, this is a big deal for me, and I know it's going to be also for you. So my encouragement to you out there, the question is how to lock in for the rest of 2026 and how to actually change your life. It starts with you. It starts with your day one. Just like I started this week. And I just started to record. That's it. The first time, you'll not be perfect. You will not be perfect the first time. You are going to make mistakes. You're going to learn along the way, and you're going to experience mishaps. It's the same, I know for me that, when I take some breaks sometimes in the gym, and I go back in the gym, and then I was like, okay, then what do I do? Even though I know that the muscle memory and, knowing the workouts will come back, but just that, hesitation and just that, okay, what do I do? Which body part should I work out? So you're going to experience stuff like that. So that is just my encouragement to you today. Lock in. Take it one day at a time and decide that today is the day you're going to get it done. I decided that I am going to start recording without editing my videos, because I know that editing takes me forever, and if I focus on editing, I'm not going to be putting out videos. So with all my mistakes, I'm still going to put it out, because every video that I put out is going to make me better. Every workout that you do, in the next 6 months, you're going to be transformed. I am going to be transformed. My video quality is going to be even better. And I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. Record and release. Record and release. And I know that you're going to do what you said you're going to do, one day at a time, one step at a time. Do what you said you're going to do. We got 6 months left. 6 months left of 2026. Are you going to transform your body? Are you going to do it? I'm also here to support you with that, to be your leader, to be your transformational coach. click the link down below to get access to my program. And let me help you to get your dream body. Bye for now.